Don't stress. Relax. You have heard that a million times. But why you just can't? That's not a willpower problem. It's a hardware problem. There is a nerve in your body whose job is to flip you from wired to calm. And most people have never once used it intentionally. I'm going to show you what and where is the vagus nerve, and 3 techniques how to stimulate and activate it almost immediately. Picture this. It's Tuesday, 2:47 p.m. You've been in back-to-back calls since 9. You close your laptop, take a breath. But your brain is still running, scanning, making lists. You're not in danger, but your body is acting like it is. And you don't know how to make it stop. That's your vagus nerve failing you. But what is the vagus nerve? And where do you have it? Imagine it as a cable connecting your brain, the control center of your body, to your organs, your heart, lungs, and gut. Its function? Sending messages back and forth about what is going on inside you. It helps the brain and the rest of the body communicate. The problem? In most people, it barely responds when you actually need it. Good news is, you can train it. Let me show you the best vagus nerve exercises that actually work. Stick around for the bonus at the end. One extra technique that takes 60 seconds and targets the vagus nerve directly through your ear. Tip number 1. Slow diaphragmatic breathing. Here is something that genuinely stopped me when I first read it. 80% of the nerve fibers in your vagus nerve run upward, which means the vagus nerve mostly collects information from your lungs, heart, and gut and sends it up to the brain, not the other way around. And one of the loudest signals in that stream? The rhythm of your breathing. Think of your nervous system like a car. The gas pedal is fight or flight mode. Heart racing, muscles tight, brain on high alert. The brake pedal is rest and digest mode. Body soft, breathing deep, system recovering. Most people are driving with their foot glued to the gas, even on a completely clear road. Your breath is the signal that tells your brain which pedal to press. Shallow, fast chest breathing, your brain reads that as something is wrong, stay alert. Slow, deep breathing that moves your belly, your brain reads that as all clear, relax. Scientists looked at what happens when people slowed their breathing to about 6 breaths per minute. The pattern was clear. Their bodies started shifting almost immediately. One of the biggest changes showed up in heart rate variability. Any ideas what it is? Think of it as your nervous system's flexibility score. High score? Your body can smoothly switch between stress and calm. Low score? You get stuck in overdrive. And here's the surprising part. This isn't some long-term habit you have to wait 2 weeks for. After about 2 minutes of slow breathing, your body already starts responding. By 5 minutes, you are in a completely different physiological state than when you started. So how to stimulate the vagus nerve and relax fast? It's one of the best vagal stimulation techniques. Breathe so that your belly moves, not your chest. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, exhale for 8. The longer and slower your exhale, the stronger the signal to your brain that everything is okay. Watch this video and try a 5-minute breathing exercise to stimulate the vagus nerve and calm you down. Breathing takes a few minutes to kick in. If you need something faster, like right now faster, method 2 works in about 30 seconds. Tip number 2. Cold water on your face. Did you know that every mammal on the planet, dolphins, seals, otters, you, has a hardwired emergency brake built into its nervous system? It's called the diving reflex. And the trigger? Cold water on your face. You know that moment when your phone freezes? Everything's lagging. You keep tapping, but nothing responds. Then you do the one thing that actually works. You hold the power button and the whole system restarts. That's what the diving reflex is like. It's not trying to calm you down step by step. It just hits reset button. When cold water hits your face, especially your forehead, eyes and nose, it activates a direct line to your vagus nerve, the trigeminal nerve. How fast? Your heart rate starts dropping in about 5 seconds. Not minutes, seconds. I know it sounds insane, but this is one of the most well-documented reflexes in mammalian biology. Around the 30-second mark, the effect really peaks, and the colder the water, the stronger the effect. Most research points to around 50 degrees Fahrenheit as the sweet spot. So, how to do it? How to activate the vagus nerve and calm down fast? Fill your sink with the coldest water from your tap. Take a breath, hold it, and put your face in. Forehead, eyes, nose, and cheeks. Hold for 30 seconds. Nosing? A cold, wet washcloth pressed over your eyes and nose works too. It's one of the easiest and fastest vagus nerve stimulation techniques. Use it when you're too wired to breathe intentionally. It bypasses the mental effort entirely. Watch this video and see how cold exposure benefits your body and mind. Quick question. Which of these two have you tried before? Breathing or cold water? Most people have done one of them at least once. But method 3 is different. I bet you have never tried this one intentionally. And it works through a completely different mechanism. Tip number 3. Humming. Did you know that your vagus nerve runs directly through your vocal cords? That means every time you hum, every time you make a sustained sound on the exhale, you are physically vibrating your vagus nerve. Have you ever used a massage gun? You press it against a tight muscle and the vibration loosens it up directly, without you having to think about it or breathe in a certain way. Humming is essentially a massage gun for your vagus nerve. The vibration travels through your larynx and throat, all the way down, and your rest and digest mode turns on. Studies on this humming show something that really surprised me. When you hum on the exhale, your heart rate variability goes up. Which means what exactly? Think of it as your nervous system's flexibility score. High score? You switch smoothly between stress and calm. Low score? You stay stuck in overdrive. Humming raises that score in real time. And here's the part almost nobody talks about. Humming massively increases nitric oxide in your nose, up to 15 times more than a normal exhale. But why it matters? Nitric oxide improves blood flow, supports immune system, and helps regulate your nervous system. You hit multiple systems at once, just by humming on the exhale. So how to reset the vagus nerve through your throat and calm your nervous system? Breathe in through your nose, and on the exhale, just let out a steady until the breath runs out. Feel the vibration in your chest and throat. Do 5 to 10 slow hums. Any note, any tune. You can do it anywhere. In the car, before a meeting, in bed before sleep. 2 minutes is enough to shift your state. And now, the bonus. The one that sounds completely made up. But stick with me, because there is a real reason scientists use it in clinical settings. Bonus tip: ear massage. Did you know that your ear has a built-in off switch for stress? Parts of your outer ear are directly wired to the vagus nerve, the same system that slows your heart rate and reduces stress naturally. It's exactly the spot researchers target in clinical settings using medical devices. You can do the lighter version of this vagus nerve massage with your fingers. So how to activate the vagus nerve through your ear? Take your fingers and gently massage the inner part of your ear, especially that small flap near the ear canal called the tragus. And then trace along the outer edge for about a minute or two. It's subtle, so you can do it practically everywhere, at home or in the office. Watch this video and see the warning signs that chronic stress is ruining your life and how to fix it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.